Ok, a promoção do Cambly continua. Então você que está nos escutando tem promoção especialíssima. Muito especial, mas que especial, super special. E a promoção é a seguinte: 40% de desconto nos planos anuais. Eu vou falar de novo de uma forma cantante. 40% de desconto nos planos anuais. É só colocar promo inglês no cru no site do Cambly ou no aplicativo do Cambly. Mas se você se esquecer disso, vai estar nas show notes aqui no episódio. Bom, se você ainda não estiver convencido de que o Cambly é o melhor lugar para você falar inglês com um nativo americano de qualquer lugar do mundo, 24 horas por dia você vai encontrar alguém por lá, você pode fazer do seu nível, você pode filtrar o assunto que você quiser, vá lá e teste uma aula de graça, porque aqui é molezinha. Falei isso no episódio anterior e tô falando hoje. Molezinha, ou seja, ganhar uma aula de graça, você coloca Inglês no Cru Podcast. Testou, gostou? Bota. Como é que é mesmo o negócio? É promo inglês nu e cru, 40% de desconto off nos planos anuais. Então vai lá no Cambly e aproveite. On with the show!
Hey, Alexia, how are you?
Hey Foster, I'm fine, and you?
I am doing wonderfully, and I'm super excited about the episode today.
Why?
Okay, so yesterday we talked about Zappos. If anyone missed the episode, I recommend you starting with that because it is very interesting. So just to recap, Zappos is a shoe company that has excellent customer service and they give a lot of importance to culture.
Yes.
Yes, to company culture, right?
Yes.
And their big thing is they're kind of famous for being really weird. And I like that because I think a lot of people describing English no cru, a good word would be weird.
Yeah. Kind of, I think.
I mean, if someone's trying to describe what we do compared to normal English schools,
They would say, I don't know that much, but the podcast is really cool. They are nice and weird. And I think that they have an English thing called Sound School, but I don't know that much. But they are weird, but they are nice.
you think that's what most people would say about
Yeah.
us? Okay, that is something we need to work on for sure. I don't know much about them. I think they have a, the only thing that we sell is a
What?
product, an incredible course called Sound School. You think most people are like, I think maybe they have a course or something. Damn it. Yes, people, we have a course. It's called Sound School. You can do it. It's amazing. But the only times that I see people write about English no cru on the internet, there's always some version of like, diversos temas. Tipo, it's very spontaneous. It is. There's no reason why they're talking about what they're talking about. It's weird, but somehow it works.
Yeah. And that's the formula to success. Success formula.
A good phrase in English, the secret sauce.
The secret sauce.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, even our name, English no cru, it's pretty weird.
No. Yeah.
I mean, it's not wise uppy. No offense to wise uppy, but yeah, offense to wise uppy.
Okay, so we are talking about Zappos and how weird they are.
Yes, very sorry for the rant, but Zappos is known for being weird. Their CEO, Tony Hsieh, is quite a strange man himself. He is worth hundreds of millions of dollars, if not billions. Apparently, he still lives in a camper van, which is like an RV, like a mobile home, you know?
A trailer.
A trailer. Yeah. And apparently, he has many pet alpacas.
Oh,
You like alpacas, right?
yeah, of course. I've never seen one.
I think they kind of spit at you and they're kind of scary.
Llamas and alpacas,
Yeah.
both of them.
Llamas.
Llamas,
Yeah.
both of them. They spit on
Yeah.
you.
Kinda. Yeah. But apparently, a lot of times when he goes on live television for interviews, he brings alpacas to the set.
So cute.
Yeah. Very strange thing for at least multi-millionaire, perhaps billionaire to do, though.
Yeah, but imagine like he prefers alpacas than dogs, right? He would bring his dogs if he would prefer dogs, and no one would think that's weird. It's just a preference.
Good, good. I like how you are showing your weirdness already. So, specifically, why I wanted to talk about this, because Zappos is very famous for having unconventional, let's say, very unconventional interviews. So, we've talked a lot about job interviews on this show and the normal questions like what are your biggest strengths? What are your biggest weaknesses? The normal things you receive in a normal job interview. And Zappos wants to avoid that. They want to, what we say in English, throw you a curveball.
Yeah, they want to take you out from your comfort zone.
Take you out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. They want to get you off script and see your reaction. So, Alexia, one of their most famous questions is on a scale of 1 to 10, how weird are you and why?
Oh, I need to answer that.
Yeah. So, let me give you a couple things to think about. First, I imagine they're not really thinking so much about the number. It is much more about their reaction. But if they're giving you a scale of 1 to 10, you have to imagine that 1 is you are saying, I'm not weird at all. I'm completely normal. 10, you are saying, I'm super, super weird. So, first, just what would you say is your number?
I think I would stick with 6 or 7.
Which one?
7.
7.
Just because I really want the job.
Okay. Well,
I think I'm 6.
I would. You're going to have to defend your number. So, do you want to change it to 6?
Yeah.
Okay. So, 6, it's above average. So, you're saying you're weirder than the normal person. Why?
Well, every morning I wake up and I go to the kitchen and I have my chocolate milk. This is a weird thing for some people. I can't live without my todinho and my Nescau.
You can't live without your todinho.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when Alexia says in her cute voice, I wake up and I have my chocolate milk, that means I wake up and I am a monster until I grab my chocolate milk and
Yes. Also, if I would describe myself nowadays, I would say that I don't have a physical home.
yeah, you could say you're homeless.
No, because I still have an apartment in Rio if I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I do pet sitting with my boyfriend, which is my business partner. So there you go. The most weird thing about our relationship.
The most weird thing about you is me. Thank you for passing that off to me.
And I used to work at Porta dos Fundos. I think that this made me weirder.
Perhaps.
Yeah, in some ways. And then I decided to create a business with my boyfriend.
With your brother.
With my
Almost said
boyfriend.
brother. Please don't call me your brother.
Which is a podcast, and I became a teacher. And it's amazing, and it's so weird at the same time because I went to business school and not to do that at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting to hear you describe our story, kind of just saying it without thinking about it first, because it is pretty weird. I think if they asked me that question on a scale of 1 to 10, how weird are you? I think I would give myself a 7.
I don't think so. Because at the same time that we have this weird story, we are pretty normal people.
Yeah, but I have a lot of contradictions in my life that make me weird.
Like what?
Like when I was young, I was an Eagle Scout, which is reserved for 3% of scouts.
Oh, God.
The best part of American society was reserved for me. I came from a very nice and privileged upper class family in South Carolina, perhaps one of the most conservative and traditional states in the U.S. I was a very, very competitive golfer in my youth. Everything was on track for me to be an upstanding, outstanding American citizen. I went to a super strange school that is very famous for partying, but I am incredibly, incredibly shy. Nowadays, I don't live in the United States. Like Alexia said, we are more or less homeless. We travel the world taking care of people's dogs. We wake up every day and we record conversations of ourselves talking about the weirdest stuff imaginable. That is our job. And yeah, for a very, very shy conservative boy coming from the deep South, it's fucking weird.
Yeah. So I came from a very conservative family as well. And everything was okay with me. But I don't think that it's wrong or right.
No. And when
It's
we're talking
not.
about conservative family, we're not even necessarily talking about politics,
No.
but more of a traditional life path.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like from your background in your infancy as well as mine, we should probably be working at a bank.
No, but yeah.
We should be like management consultants.
Yeah, yeah, more or less like this. But yeah, I don't know. I like to think about myself as a weird, nice person. Like our examples just show people that you can do whatever you want and be successful on it. At it.
Yeah, honestly, that's not too weird. I think the weirder stuff that we do is probably a little more private, like the quantity of podcast I listen to on top of creating podcasts. That's really weird.
Yeah.
Statistically, very weird. Anyway, I am always a big fan of the weirdos. I think you should be weird. I think you should follow Zappo's example and think about this question because it's a great question.
Yes, it is. So I think that we already like convinced people to go and take a look at Zappos.
Yeah.
And I'm really happy about it. And I wish they shipped to Brazil.
Maybe one day Zappos. Until
It's
then,
Amazon. So
yeah. Until then, please embrace your inner weirdo, and we will talk to you guys tomorrow.
bye.
Hey guys, thanks so much for listening to another episode of Inglês no Rádio. If you like what we do, if you want to support the show, here's what you can do. Leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or Android, wherever you listen to the podcast. It really helps other people discover the show. And you can sign up for our VIP newsletter. So each time we release new courses early discounts for Sound School, new worksheets, special discounts. The people on our newsletter are the first to know. So if you are interested in the things we are doing, go to inglesnucru.com and sign up. And as always, keep up the good fight and lose well. Até já.